everyone. Welcome to Star English once again. I'm your host, Dorothy Nam. You know, at any family gathering, everyone knows, as hard as it is to admit, that grandpa has his favorite grandson or granddaughter. And when you ask him why he plays favorites, he just smiles and says that he or she looks just like him. That may be true, or it may not, but it's true that in life we all end up having favorites. A favorite friend, a favorite star, favorite teacher. They say that we have favorites because we are most similar to them. The secret to becoming someone's favorite is to open your heart and try to find the similarities to other people. Why don't you give it a try? Today, we'll invite a guest that reminds me of a sweet, soft cup of cappuccino coffee. He's also a dear friend of mine, and in 2003, he became the ideal of all Korean women when he released his hit single, I Love You. These days, he's starring in a musical and playing the part of an attractive teacher. Here's our guest. If you're ready, singer, Tim.
하루 종일 눈물이 나는 걸 두 눈을 감아도 눈물이 나는 걸 하루에 한 번만 제발 한 번만 너를 잊고 편히 웃을 수 있다면 너 때문에 하루가 길다 너는 이런 나를 알고 있을지 너 하나 때문에
Well, Tim, we are so happy to have you here with us. I think all of our viewers are very excited, just as excited as I am. And thank you so much for coming on our show.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for calling me here.
Thank you. And do say a hello to our viewers. I'm sure they want to get a close-up of you and take a look at you and, saying hello.
All right, Star English viewers, this is Tim. It's been a long time. Actually, it's my first time here, so it's a pleasure meeting you guys here. I hope today we'll have a great interview. 여러분 정말 반갑습니다. 오늘 즐거운 시간이 됐으면 좋겠습니다.
Oh, look at that. And a wink too as well too.
Oh, you saw that.
Okay, all right, that's it. We're just melting. Anyways, I see you're already comfortable, but we're going to go ahead and make you more comfortable with a cup of tea.
Oh, thank you.
instead of
Wow, this is
coffee.
interesting.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Have as much tea as you want.
Thank you.
And, I know you have been very busy, and I joke with Tim all the time saying that he's sometimes busier than the president. It's harder contacting him than the president. But, we really appreciate you coming out here and being part of our program for 2 shows.
Thank you.
Do tell us what's going on in your musical career. I know you're crazy busy, lots going on, and especially these days. And so, tell us a little bit about what's happening.
Well, recently I just released my I don't know exactly what I should call it, a 5.5 mini album. Mm-hmm. It was released on November 17th. So because of that and promoting that album, it's been pretty crazy for me. Mm-hmm. Definitely also finishing up the musical with also my concert. Mm-hmm. Just everything in general has just been, it's definitely fun. It's been a year since I've been out, so kind of a new change in pace in my life. So so that's why I'm here. Kind of just wanted to talk to you about those things and update you guys on what's going on.
That's great because I know your fans are very curious, in what you're doing, and the fans here in Korea, at least they got to see you in musical that you were just in, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you can tell us a little bit about that musical, Organ in My Heart, is that what it was?
So Organ in My Heart, I guess, was what you translated in English. It's called 내 마음의 풍금. Originally, it was a movie filmed by Lee Byung-hun and What was her name again?
전도연.
That's exactly what it was. I just blanked out for a second. So 전도연 and Lee Byung-hun, they filmed this. It was a really famous movie back in the day, and they made a musical out of it. Won a lot of awards, and this particular one was the 4th season of it. So it was an awesome experience just for me to learn Korean and also practice acting and stuff. So it was just altogether just such a fun experience.
Yeah.
Ended pretty well. We did a country tour and stuff. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit, for the people, maybe they don't know the story or maybe they haven't seen this before, if you can give us a little synopsis of the story, a little brief background.
I mean, this musical kind of has a lot of cultural background when it comes to Korea and just where it was in the 60s, after the post-war, and how just the dynamics of the people and how they lived, and within that, just a typical Korean story of love triangle, somebody falling in love with this person and that person. But this particular story had a love triangle between the teacher and the student, and then also the teacher with another teacher. But all of it was kind of a one-sided love, so it was kind of sad in the end.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing with this musical was that when people were watching it, was really nostalgic. Just watching it, kind of reminiscing back in the day and how it was for a lot of. We had just people who were 70 years old, 80 years old, and we had children enjoying it too. So pretty much the story went on just about people, a teacher coming in from Seoul, going to the countryside, teaching at a school, and one of the students falling in love with him, but then him falling in love with another teacher. Just very 순수한 story. So, and I was that teacher, so it's kind of fun.
All right, Teacher Tim.
Exactly, you can call me Teacher Tim.
Teacher Tim. No, so that movie, as you said, was starred by Lee Byung-hun and Chon Do-yeon, and it was now made to a musical. And your part, playing Kang Dong-soo, was it?
Yes.
Yes.
Ma'am.
So tell me the difference. What you think? Did you watch the movie?
I did. Before the actual musical, I kind of wanted to study exactly what I was getting into.
Yeah.
So the movie definitely has its own flavor. There's this definite, it's kind of hard to explain the feel that it has, a Korean, I don't know what you want to call that, but when I watched it, I learned a lot about the Korean culture within the actual movie, but then actually doing it and learning about the character in itself, and just that day, those days in the 60s, and how people were actually treating each other and how they lived. Man, it kind of blew my mind, especially as a Korean. I'm a Korean American, but learning about just my Korean culture through a musical was an awesome experience in itself. So,
What about in the musical? Is there a part that you feel like that was